If you're an expat in Thailand, you've likely heard about Form TM30. It's the form landlords, property managers or owners, and hotel staff file whenever you stay overnight somewhere in Thailand. This includes your primary residence, of course, but it also includes wherever you might be taking a brief holiday, such as that beach resort. The TM30 is easily filed online through the Bureau of Immigration web portal using basic biographic information found in your passport. Now, even though you're not responsible for filing a TM30, here are a few things you need to know in order to avoid getting stuck at immigration or while buying a car, opening a bank account, or extending your non-O visa. Here are 3 things to keep in mind to avoid any pitfalls. First, your TM30 must be updated by your landlord or owner of your residence every time you reside somewhere else in Thailand, even at a hotel for a night. I know this seems like a bit of a hassle, and maybe more than a bit if you're frequently traveling around the country. And it's your responsibility, of course, to let your landlord or property owner know when the TM30 needs to be updated. Second, I get it. The last thing on your mind when you return from a beach holiday is checking in with your landlord at your building to ensure they're updating your TM30. So when does this really matter? There are 2 instances when a little red flag in your mind should go up and you make sure your TM30 is current. The first red flag moment is when you're about to go into immigration to extend your non-O marriage or retirement visa. If the current TM30 does not match your place of residence, you will need to get that updated before immigration will issue the extension. This means spending more time than you'd like at immigration until the updated TM30 is on file, or maybe even returning another day if you can't easily reach your landlord. Hey, if you're finding this helpful, please support our channel by liking and subscribing so we can continue to offer immigration and expat updates. Now, the second red flag moment is when you ask immigration for a certificate of residency. These certifications are typically required for obtaining a driving license, buying a vehicle, opening a bank account. Immigration won't issue the certificate if the current TM30 on file does not match the residency you're trying to certify. So, just remember that if you have business with immigration, please make sure your TM30 on file is up to date and matches your primary residence. Finally, is there an easier way? Now, I've spoken to expats whose landlords allowed them to update their TM30 so they don't have to track anyone down to get this done. And again, it's a simple online form. Also, you may want to consider getting a yellow house book or tabian bond, which some banks and other institutions accept as proof of your residence, eliminating the need to go to immigration for a certificate of residency in the first place. At bottom, the TM30 is and will remain a part of being an expat in Thailand. So keep that TM30 updated, especially when you're headed to an immigration office to conduct business. After all, anything that saves you time in dealing with government agencies is more time you can spend enjoying Thailand. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button.